What is going on, guys? We are back for another Derich video, and this series is to show how addiction can get out of control. It can ruin your life. It can absolutely devastate you in ways you don't even know. If you do have an addiction, look it up, get some help. You're not alone. Let this be a cautionary tale of what happens when your vices, your addictions, your demons get out of control. This is the story of Derich Ip. And in this episode, DSP finally bans Derich. Derich is gone from college. Derich fails his driving test, thank God. And we're also going to look at his gross tweets as well. But I have a special surprise for you, because we're not just going to cover Derich today. Because usually people like this, they work in packs. They have partners in crime, if you will. And today, at the end of the video, we're going to look at Haseox and his disgusting, dirty fantasies, which includes father-daughter stuff. And then we also have a mystery person who I don't know who this is, but this is apparently a longtime fan of DSP. So to start off, this is a throwback to when DSP defended Derich and told everyone off and told them to leave him alone.
Leave Derich's name out of your fucking mouth. Derich's not here. He's not affecting anyone in a negative way. Shut the fuck up. If I see you talking about him, I'm just gonna fucking cock slap you with an assy-coat penis off the stream forever.
And then DSP had an interview with Null, the owner of Kiwi Farms, on Kino Casino. And people kept asking him, are you gonna bring up Derich? Are you gonna bring up Derich? Are you gonna bring up Derich? And his response was, who? So everyone started sending evidence to Null, even that playlist. Yes, that playlist. And they confronted Phil on Kino Casino with Andy, Triple P, and Null all saying to Phil, you need to ban this guy. He is bad news. You need to get rid of him right now. And DSP pushed back saying, well, what he does on his own time is his personal business. He doesn't do anything bad on stream. But the kicker was why he wouldn't ban Derich. And the reason he wouldn't ban Derich is because it would give the detractors a win, and he can't have that because they'll start looking into other people too. But after twisting his arm, DSP finally said and admitted what Derich is and that he will ban him on sight when he sees him next.
And it will always be there, and it will always haunt you, and people will always ask, well, why the fuck doesn't he just ban this guy if he knows about it? Mm-hmm. It's a no-win situation. I agree.
You're right.
But I think that one option is better than the other.
So to answer that, at least in my experience, and I'm 42 years old. I don't know how old you are, Josh, but I'm 42 years old. I've learned in my 42 years on this planet that I would much rather deal with the devil I know than the devil I don't. And what I mean by that is, I know who Derich is. I can't confirm or deny what you guys are saying because I've literally never looked into it.
How can you say you know who he is when you won't look into it?
I know who he is in my chat. I know who he is as part of
This is flat out delusional, though. Like, if you look at his Twitter account, it's just straight up porn.
Okay, I believe you. You're telling me this now as a neutral third party, correct? You're neutral.
Yeah, and we think it's very foul. Like Phil, this is not like, oh, someone's kind of like an incel or weird or whatever. And
it's great playlist. This is like hundreds of videos of just little girls doing innocuous things. It's genuinely fucking creepy.
Well, if this is what you guys are telling me, then yeah, I'm gonna ban him.
Let's go! Yeah, honestly,
hold on. The devil, that was the devil I knew. You understand?
Yeah.
So I can deal with that. I know how to deal with this guy. He talks a lot in the chat and whatever, and it's annoying to certain people, and I gotta hear people talk about what he does in his personal life. But now when I ban him, now I gotta deal with the devil I don't know. What's the next person who's now gonna get harassed by my detractors? And I don't want this to be like Phil's viewer hunt.
I understand that, but I think regardless of what you do, your viewers are going to get harassed.
And they're still going after your other viewers, dude. They still
this happened before.
Like,
there were whales on the DSP channel who got doxxed, and I think that was one of the other things where I was kind of...
And then the reactions started coming out. So top tier rated Brian, the guy who kept going to DSP, you gotta get rid of Derich, you gotta get rid of him. Come on, let's go. He's bad news, all this stuff. And DSP defended Derich and said, oh, I can't do that. That was in the past, blah, blah, blah. So he was aware of what Derich did, said, blah, blah, blah. So I put this out. So Top Tier Rated tells DSP, Derich needs to go. Keeps Derich around. Kino Casino tells DSP Derich needs to go, and DSP agrees to ban him on all accounts. Then DSP was having a hard time banning Derich. He felt sad because this is his last true fan in his words. And then he went on to say, he has a hard time banning Derich because he doesn't do anything wrong in his chat. Everything else is done off stream, even though he's a PDF. It's all off stream, it doesn't matter. This is not a person you want to defend, DSP. This is a person, when he gets arrested, not if, but when he gets arrested, they're gonna look at you and your close connection. Then Duty puts this out. I guess Derich is getting the Canadian Kirk treatment. Of course, with Canadian Kirk, DSP told him, oh, create a new account, don't tell anyone it's you, and just go in the chat. And then Derich responds, I didn't make a new account. Then we have this from Dickstroke and Phil Vlogs. Hey Phil, can you see me in the WWE Champions chat? Phil? Hey, I'm here. I just want to tell you a fact that when HBK was a tag team with God at Backlash 2006 against the McMahons, it was just a light and not really God. Why are you ignoring me? And then we see Derich's creepy ass face. Then my absolute favorite thing about YouTube right now is the AI chat summaries. And we have this one here from that day that DSP banned Derich. Viewers are suspecting Derich Ip is the new Steak Sandwich, a known PDF file defender. And then this is some of the chats and the comments that Phil's gonna miss now that Derich's quote-unquote gone. We have Derich. Welcome back, Mr. Papavera, right? Darkside Phil? We have not seen him for a while. Darkside Phil, happy that Mr. Papavera is back. Darkside Phil, are you happy that Mr. Papavera is back? Darkside Phil, are you happy that Mr. Papavera is back today? Darkside Phil, do you think they have the voice actors from the movies? I saw all the Ice Age movies myself. Do you ever see the Ice Age movies yourself? I saw all the Ice Age movies. I wonder if they have the voice actors from all the Ice Age movies. The first Ice Age movie, Zeke the Sabretooth, is played by Jack Black. Do you remember Zeke the Sabretooth? In the first movie, he was played by Jack Black. Zeke the Sabretooth character in Ice Age is played by legendary Jack Black. Darkside Phil, I'm gonna be spending Christmas Eve probably with my relatives. I'll be spending my Christmas Eve with my relatives at their house. Hope you have a great Christmas. I'll be spending my Christmas Eve tomorrow, probably with my relatives at their house. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's Ask the King. Darkside Phil, you looking forward to a great Christmas Eve? Ask the King tomorrow? Then we see some of the very questionable artwork that Derich has given to DSP. So we have Ocarina of Time here from the Zelda playthrough. We have Xmas and Chill with DSP. Where it's DSP with a crown, the king crown, not the queen crown. Merry Christmas, it's Christmas Day. Come hang out with me on Christmas Day. Hope to see you there. Then we have DSP with some WWE character creations and it says, come hang out with DSP. Then we see these lazy thumbnail artwork from Derich. And would you look at that? On the day he gets banned, trending at number 20, Derich. See, I thought he wouldn't be trending on Twitter until his arrest. But I guess this works too. Then we have Katzburgers. Phil, it's Derich. I really love when you forget to lock your fucking door at night. And then we got serious fat-faced Derich. Then we have Dickstroke and Phil Vlogs. That trip to eat delicious dim sum for Derich's birthday next year may be cancelled. And we see a screenshot of the absolutely horrifying nightmare fuel birthday video for Derich. And guess what, guys? There is a God, because Derich has failed his driver's license. And why did he fail it? Well, let's see. Derich didn't speed up when he entered the highway, forgot to wait 3 seconds to turn right, driving too fast, and didn't check his blind zone. Amazing, just amazing. And we also have Paul at the bottom, and tried to kidnap half a dozen kids, which I put out. They were already in the trunk before the test. Beautiful mess. Isn't he like 22 fucking years old? LOL. Yes, he is. January, he'll be 23. Then, the other day, DSP decided to play Noah the Prodigy, professional game fighter. And apparently, on Twitch, Derich was in his chat. So we have at the top, ban this 89. Derich Loves Pokemon is a pedophile, by the way, Noah. Then we have Derich Loves Pokemon. Yeah, I love the TV show and I had cards when I was little. At Vikes1011. Then I don't have too much information on this, but it appears Derich has dropped out of college. So sad, his life is falling apart. He has this crippling porn addiction. His dad banned him from the chat. He's exposed as a PDF. He fails his driver's license, and now he drops out of college. What a shame. What a shame. Then there's a picture of Derich in the wild, and this looks like a gay version of Bang Bus. Then apparently, they found out that one of Derich's friends from that picture is also a YouTuber. And Banana Jones puts this out. It's from a channel called Yoshi Bros, who is like a friend of Derich, I think. From a stream on 8/29, Derich has already moved on. He's found new YouTubers to harass. And then this is where things get disgusting. So we have some tweets from Derich and some replies. We have Moki Mona. Fly to New Jersey for a throat fuck scene. Get a 3-hour nap in the airport. Take nudes in the bathroom. Grab my coffee. I'm a happy Moshi. And Derich responds with, do you like airplane food? I love listening to music and watch movies. And then one of Derich's favorite porn stars is Brianna Arson. And she puts this out, bendin' and booty today. Which Derich responds with, incredible. It gets an A+ and applause from me. Then Derich puts this out, I really love badass brand. Then tags 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 people. And then in a separate tweet, says I really love, and then tags 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people. So that was under his Derich Loves Tea account. And then his Derich Ip 316 account, he replies to that and sends a bunch of peach emojis and eggplant emojis, fire emojis, and surprise emoji. Then Derich hops on his Derich Loves Porn account, replies to that with a bunch of eggplant emojis. And then we have Brianna Arson, who's probably going to be victim number 1 from Derich. Get it exactly what I want. A bunch of water emojis. And Derich replies with yummy cum with a water emoji, drooling emoji, and heart emoji. And then we have this one here where I can't show it because it has links on it. And YouTube will block this video if it's on here. Chloe Monroe, stepbro cream pie video. Me and my stepbro fooled around while my parents slept. I begged my broski for that cream pie. I milked his cock with my juicy ass. At which Derich responds with, Kelly Monroe is gorgeous. And apparently Derich is watching the Urban X Awards. And he says good luck too, and then tags 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people. Then replies to it 38 times, each one tagging at least 10 people in it. Then we have a throwback here. Derich, I really love your pink headphones. Is that the hentai micro bikini you were talking about earlier that you're wearing? Derich, how was your Monday? You excited for Christmas in just 4 more days? Derich, I love the hentai micro bikini. Then we have someone named Breedendall who says $3 sale, $3 to watch me cream for you. And Derich responds with, you are really beautiful pregnant. Then this one kind of confused me when I read it the first time. So Derich, do you know how to do voice only videos on Twitter? I still can't seem to see it on my Twitter page on my laptop. Maybe it's an add-on extension. Then we have Toxic Slut who replies, what do you mean, like the one I just did? Derich, yeah, I can't seem to do it. I'm on my laptop currently. Now keep that in mind, he's on his laptop. Toxic Slut, when you go make a tweet, it should have this purple thing next to the camera. And Derich responds with, I see it now, I've been using my Twitter on my phone, but in Safari. It shows when you install the Twitter app. So he starts off saying he's on his laptop, and then he ends the conversation saying he's on his phone. And then this conversation is absolutely hilarious because Derich will not spend money on any e-girl or DSP. Derich, how did your Instagram account get disabled? Did you forget your password or something? We have Pow. Read the tweet. Someone harassing me mass reported my accounts because I wouldn't give them my OnlyFans for free. Derich, I read it just now. I don't get why they wanted your OnlyFans for free. Because it's not free. You have to subscribe and that costs money. Not everything is free. Gosh, they mass reported your accounts? That's not good. WTF is their problem, jeez. And then speaking of Toxic Slut, she puts this tweet out. Can't wait to get my glow-in-the-dark dildo. And then Derich, thank you for helping me last night. I really appreciate it. Of course, he's talking about jerking off to her. I'm sure that's what every woman wants to hear, is that you jerked off to them. Now this is a scary moment right here. Remember, every single thing that people have said about Derich, evidence against Derich, that playlist, even Kino Casino says, this guy's a PDF, you gotta get him out there, Phil. Wait till you hear where he has worked. We have Sherry. My manager is so funny, asking me if I want to work New Year's. No. Derich. LOL, you deserve a break on New Year's. Sherry. 100%, I don't care if they are short on staff. Then you ready for this, guys? Derich. What is your job that you work at? I work at retail Toys R Us for a co-op in high school. Think about that. That playlist, what he's into, and he works at a Toys R Us. Just let that sink in. Then we have Sweetie. Alright, I need y'all to comment suggestions below of what you would want to see for my 1K shoot. And Derich responds with, how about being a cat? God, I hope Derich's not a furry. Now this is a throwback, because remember, he just failed his license. So this is from 2020. We have Joey. What are you most proud of yourself for doing in 2020? Derich. Getting my G1 license, going for my G1 road test probably in 2021. Hope you have a great 2021, Joey. So he's been practicing since 2020 and he failed. Failed. Gone forever. Then Derich responds to somebody and says, wish you could lick your own boobs. I feel really bad for you. Sorry. Then this is definitely one I cannot show you the picture of. We have Scarlett. It sure is hot outside. Would you be my popsicle? And Derich responds with, it is indeed. It is very hot outside, Scarlett. I would love to be your popsicle. You can lick a bunch too if you want. Scarlett. I've been waiting for your popsicle. Don't encourage him, Scarlett. Don't encourage him. And Derich responds with, I've been waiting for you to lick me too. Then I don't know how much of this I can show you. So we have Sophie Suckcock, who describes himself as a bisexual sissy slut from the South Coast, always looking for fun, renowned for loving big cum facials and being a public slut. And this is a person that is trans, and they're wearing a shirt that says, I love cock. And Derich responds with, shout out to the very beautiful, extremely gorgeous Sophie Suckcock, and I love your I love cock shirt too. Then we get to Haseo. So you see bottom left, Haseo 5, new member, February 13th, 2021. So this is a game he quote unquote plays about how you breed and date your daughter. So we have update, report, and preview. Your young, blonde, blue-eyed daughter again threatens neighborhood scandal by prancing nearly naked in the backyard. And you see a very, very, very young girl there. And Haseo says, I'll look forward to these updates. And then you see more pictures and description of the game. I'm not going too much into this because I really don't want to read this or see this. But if you want to pause the video, read it. That's up to you. It basically talks about father-daughter dates and becoming very close. And then we have this from Haseo. So random thought, you know how the moon trait is a placeholder, correct? Maybe that can be used to mate with the monster at night. Example, MC hears something at night to find a cat girl really horny, thus mates with them. Or use your wolf form to mate with them. Then we have this from 2022. The original breeding season game had something like that, where they needed specific stats plus trait. So that sounds a reasonable thing to implement. And then another message here. I can see that later in the development lifespan. They could be part of the unique creatures you get after doing certain hidden quests. Then I don't know who this person is, but it's absolutely disgusting. Shout out to Katzburgers, who found this. She tracks all the degenerates in DSP's chat. We have Timothy. Don't worry, Phil, as a long-standing fan, I will always be with you. I may not agree with everything, but happy that finally things are becoming very positive in your favor and the king has returned. So that's not so bad, right? That's just a regular dent, right? Well, let's take a little look at his other tweets. Cute group. Then it's got 2 people are my favorite. Hope to see the other remain girls from the 6th grade. The 2 tallest and from the 5th grade. Hope more bare feet / souls. Not quite the answer I was hoping for. I get it. But still I wonder, for this girl and maybe the characters in general, I guess she is 153 centimeters plus, foot size 36 to 37, if is no bother. Then at the bottom, was expecting a more concrete answer, but I guess I can be right with those measurements. I was expecting a more concrete answer, but I guess I can be right then with those measurements. I was assuming the potential age because all your girls seems preteens, grade 6 top maybe. Thank you regardless, and I see you take requests too. And then it continues. I want to say first that your art and work in general is great. That being said, it's a shame that there's no digital version of your 5th grade encyclopedia book. I can't get the physical version, and I wanted to see all the girls. And it doesn't end there. Is there a way to see more pictures of them, with the full measurements as well? Like with the foot sizes as well. I was in particular curious about the 2 tallest ones, like Shuri, Ashawa, and Kira. That is absolutely disgusting, every single thing about that. But of course, again, let's go back to Phil's own words about Derich and the other people in his chat.
Leave Derich's name out of your fucking mouth. Derich's not here. He's not affecting anyone in a negative way. Shut the fuck up. If I see you talking about him, I'm just gonna fucking cock slap you with an assy-coat penis off the stream forever.
And that's where we're at right now. If there's any updates, I'll let you guys know. Don't forget to click that like, share the video, leave a comment below, hit subscribe my other channels on the details of the end cards, and as always, love each and every one of you. Hope you're all safe, healthy, and happy. Peace and love.